everybody! It is Saturday Night Live! How are we doing tonight, everybody? Who is with me tonight? On this 4th of July, Independence Day, let freedom ring! Although I don't have a bell to ring, but we'll ring in independence and the independent business owner. There you are, you're popping on as I ring and let freedom ring. Who is with me tonight? At more 8 than ish. Angela! How are you? Happy 4th of July! As everybody starts popping in here tonight. It is great to have everybody with me tonight. Hey, Vicky, Dennis. Happy 4th, Adele. I get a night off? What's that, Vicky? We're not going long tonight. We're not going long. We're here, but we're not going long because consistency is important. But we're not going long tonight. We are on Saturday Night Live. Self-Care Sunday Eve tonight. That is what we've got going tonight. And I am like on time, which is throwing all my regulars off, I know. I do. And it is good to have you all here. Hey, Julie Jankowitz, how are you? Great to see you, Julie. Actually been surprised at the number of you that I've heard from today. I planned on not calling anybody today. I have calls for tomorrow, but I planned on not calling anybody today and letting people have 4th of July, but I've heard from a lot of you today. But it is good to see everybody on this Saturday night. Self-Care Sunday Eve. Because tomorrow's the day. Tomorrow it's all about you and self-care. And taking the day for you. Yes, Julie's great. She's ready for some self-care Sunday. Hey, Kath, great to have you with us. Can I hear the fireworks? Only in my head, Vicky. Only in my head. But it's all good, Vicky. I'm guessing I'm going to hear a lot of it later because one of my neighbors has got a lot of cars out there, so I'm guessing they're going to shoot off some stuff. Is my personal guess. They're sort of legal here in Connecticut, although I am sure the ones they will be launching later will not be. Linda is on. Hey, Linda, great to have you with us. Great to have everybody here on this Saturday night, 4th of July. Glad to have you all here. I'm going to get things started tonight with our Good Morning, Good Night book. The Good Morning, Good Night book, how we start every night. Because we're going to make this a quick night tonight. Oh, this looks like a good one. And I know a lot of people tonight will be catching the replay as they watch the fireworks. And even if you're watching the Macy's fireworks spectacular tonight, which I really like what they did this year to avoid crowds and setting it off throughout the week, throughout the boroughs of New York with no notice, and videoing that and putting together their show. So I really thought that was awesome and a great thing to do their best to limit crowds and keep it short. Each display about 5 minutes to keep crowds from forming. So tonight, actually this page has no numbers. For those of you that follow along, we are on page, I just forgot it already, 120. 120. Good morning. The first school dance in the gym is hella scary, but good music is playing and your friends are here. So F it, let's dance! How about that? Wait until you see the graphic of that. All right here, folks. We're going to make this quick tonight. We are making this quick. Tomorrow, everybody, is Self-Care Sunday. And we have made it a tradition here of always having a recipe for Self-Care Sunday. And this weekend is no different. This weekend's recipe is brought to us by Jennifer Johnson, the one with the flower pantry in Florida. Hey, Kitty, how are you? Good to have you here. I know I screwed things up by being more 8 than ish, like 8 on time. Tomorrow's recipe, simple. It's got 3 steps. 3 steps. 3 steps. Even Dennis or I in the kitchen might be able to tackle this. Okay, cheesecake stuffed strawberries. Cheesecake stuff. No, I said we might be able to. It involves a knife, though. I'm not allowed to use sharp objects. Hey, Kitty, no, I'm sorry for being on time tonight. Sorry to mess things up. But cheesecake stuffed strawberries, folks, that is the Self-Care Sunday recipe. It will post to NART's private Facebook group in about an hour. It'll automatically go up there, and then it'll go to narts.org/resalestrong tomorrow by noon, so you can share that recipe with all your friends with an easy link. Okay, is what we're doing. I've already had requests for next week to mix it up, okay, for Self-Care Sunday. So I've already had requests that next week we mix it up with a little savory. I am not quite sure what that's going to mean, but I'm told that a recipe will be forthcoming for savory. Rose, you can't help people that can't help themselves. So I'm glad you're being safe and you're being responsible. Okay. We actually had this conversation with a friend today, or Cassandra did, about being responsible and doing for others. And she's originally from Canada. And she was very much like, we do for others. I wear a face mask for you, okay, to protect you. And so that is so important, okay, in doing for others. And so often in this country and in areas we become so about me and what I'm doing for me. And remember, when you do that, you're doing it because you care about others. And it's an important lesson that we can learn in this country, and people need to have that and why they do for others. And that's what this group is all about. It's about taking care of each other. So that is what we are here for. It is a great thing, and that is what we're doing. So, Self-Care Sunday tomorrow. That's what we got the recipe for. We'll go savory next week with the recipe that is forthcoming to me. I don't know what it'll be, but it is coming. I've been promised it. And quite honestly, I like the surprise. I like better when it comes with samples, just saying. I like better when it comes with samples. I'm a flexible person. Remember, this is Hamilton weekend, so I'm not throwing away my shot. That is the voice of the independent store owner. That is why you're in this. That is why we are in 2020 2.0. It's halftime, baby. And we are getting to the other side. We are getting to the other side of this. We are racing our way, okay? We are halfway through the race of this year, and we're going for the win. We're going for the checkered flag. We're going for, oh my gosh, what if we have to pay taxes at the end of the year? That's the kind of winner I want you and your store to be this year. I want you to earn so much money this year that you have to pay taxes. And who would think that? At this halftime. A crazy guy like me. A crazy guy. Crazy! They say Neil is nuts. He is. He is. So how do we get to 2020 2.0? How do we rise? How do we rise our stores to take advantage of it? We rise up just like they did in Hamilton. Okay? Hey, Joanne! Good to see you in Chicago. Okay? We are rising. Okay? This is resale rising together. Rising together. And if you haven't signed up, you are a winner, Rose. Okay? And we are rising together. And we will reunite in August at NARTS Virtual Conference. If you haven't signed up for that, make sure you get signed up, because those who sign up before the 15th aren't only entered into the contest, they're going to get they're guaranteed to get the special swag in time for conference, for the kickoff of the virtual conference on August 3rd. It's just a kickoff night. Everything's going to be, you're going to be able to watch it at your leisure, but be there for the kickoff. You do not want to miss the kickoff of that. And you don't want to miss out on the swag, because you ain't got a thing if you ain't got that swing. Do-wop, do-wop, do-wop. Okay, but as I've been covering the last couple nights, okay, is our homework that I gave everybody, okay, which is all about the inventory. Inventory is how we get to the other side of this. Having inventory, having it ready to sell, that is how we achieve our goals, okay? That is how we rise together and hit where we're hitting. Okay, so I know all of you are not reports junkies. Hey, Kelly, that's great to hear. You're going to get your swag in time. Okay, and I know you got swagger. Okay, with our so I've been getting things from you guys, and they've been a little bit all over the place, and that's okay. I get it. Part of it is you're not report junkies, you're not data junkies, and some of this I have to massage, like when I'm on site in the store, I massage some of this stuff so that I can get to the true data based on what's been happening in your store historically. So putting that all aside, I have revised what I am asking for. So if you think you've done your homework, I have updated it, and I have posted it in the NARTS Facebook group, what to send me. So this one-page sheet, which looks more intimidating than it is, it's all bulleted out for you, what to send me. What is on this list, might you ask? Well, that's a great question. Yes, I've got the moves like Jagger. He's got the moves like Jagger. No, there's no voting on whether I've got the moves like Jagger. We're just going with it. Peanut galleries. What are you going to do with them? Okay, so for 2019, for 4 months, I asked for your net sales, which is your total sales without the sales tax, the number of transactions, that's also known as the number of receipts, okay, that you rang through the register, the number of units, the number of items you sold, the inventory you received during that month, okay, how much did you receive in that month, and how many units of inventory was that? I love it, Rose. I'm glad that people showed up to thank you for sanitizing, thank you for having the measures that you have in place and face masks required. I'm glad that people are showing you the respect that you deserve, and also thanking you with their dollars. They're voting for you. Okay, they're voting for Rose for the win with their dollars. And that's awesome, Rose. I love it. I absolutely love it. So I'm asking for each of those numbers for the months of June, July, August, and September. Okay. And I'm asking for inventory received April to June 2020 and still available in both dollars and units. And then your sales goals for July, August, and September 2020. Your goals, not mine, your goals. And every one of your goals will be different, and that's okay. But I spelled it all out on this sheet. Send me that. You're going to email me that. You can print off the sheet just like I have it here. And you can email it to me, Neil, N-E-I-L, at ECIstores.com. N-E-I-L at ECIstores.com. Because it's all about the inventory, and that's what we're going to talk about this coming week. Okay? We're going to talk about the inventory. No, I'm not going to call Kelly out on the show and say, Kelly's numbers were this. I'll talk about them in abstract. I never call somebody's numbers out. Okay. I may call Jennifer out as a baker and everything, but I'm not calling out your numbers. And, we'll see where we're going with it. We'll see how to get you to your goals. We're going to take baby steps there. This isn't about massive change. It's what little changes can you make, okay, to make your store, your numbers, achieve your goals. I'll find something to call you out about, Kelly. I will, but that's just because I love you. You're awesome, Kelly. The sheet that I just talked about, Linda, is in the NARTS Facebook group. I posted it earlier today. You can find my link to it. I think I called it your homework. Didn't I call it your homework? Okay. No, my peanut gallery has no idea. My peanut gallery has the today off. But it is in the NARTS Facebook group. You look for a post that I did today. It is there. For those of you that don't watch it there, it'll go over to narts.org/resalestrong by noon tomorrow. You can find it there. And email me it to Neil, Neil, at ECIstores.com. And we'll have an abstract talk about it, and we'll talk about your numbers and what you think your crazy goals are. And it's okay to be crazy. It's okay to be wild and crazy. That is how we get to the other side of this, okay? That is how we light the fireworks on the rest of this year. That is how we put the car into overdrive and drive for the checkered flag. How's that? Can I get enough different analogies in there? That is how we make the fourth quarter count, people. I think I've got all my sports here. That's how we're going to hit a home run. A grand slam, even. A hat trick. Okay. And for our horse lovers out there, a trifecta. Or for our lottery lovers, the Powerball. Fireworks, which is also the discount code you can use on my website this weekend to save 20%. Just saying. Fireworks is the discount code. Okay. And that's at ECIstores.com too. But that is what we're working on this weekend. That is the highlight of this weekend. That is what's important. But it's important to take tomorrow for Self-Care Sunday. Some of you will be getting calls from me in the afternoon, so that way I don't have to think about what time zone you're in. But I'll be making calls in the afternoon. Where's my call list? This is my call list pile. Okay? And many of you are in it. Okay? And I will call people. Tomorrow is my goal to catch up on some of that when it is not my day off. And I will catch up on things. I'd like to whip through that list. So my afternoon Eastern will be my call time so that I don't have to worry about what time it is, what time zone you're in. Is sort of my hopeful goal with that tomorrow. And it's not a holiday, so you people should be at least willing to take my call. Remember, if you get a call from a 508 number, it's coming from me. You might want to take it. That is the important stuff tonight. That is what I wanted to cover, give you guys some consistency tonight. I'm not trying to go rock crazy. We got a fire pit tonight with s'mores, although it's hot out, so I don't know what we're doing, but that was our theory tonight. We were going to make some s'mores out there tonight in the fire pit and just chill. Maybe we'll turn on the Macy's fireworks first and see what's happening with that. But that is our fun and exciting evening here. We've had overall a relaxing day around the ranch here today. We haven't done, we had brunch. We just cooked some burgers and hot dogs on the grill. Brownies for breakfast. I want to go to Rose's house tomorrow. Brownies for breakfast at Rose's tomorrow. I like that idea. That does sound good, Rose. I like that. That is my kind of breakfast. That's the kind of breakfast Warren Buffett would be proud of. He likes that kind of breakfast. So, but that is what helps get us and each and every one of you to the other side of this amazing journey we're on right now. It is a journey. It's a marathon, people. But we're going to get there. All of the resources, everything I talk about, everything magically appears with my people that help make this happen between Cassandra and Adele and Rebecca. Everything shows up at narts.org/resalestrong and the YouTube channel. You're Not Alone running this store by noon the next day. It goes there, one, to keep it organized for you guys, nice and easy to find, but it's there so that everybody, whether they're a resale store, a dentist, a hotelier, a fireworks producer, or more, can find it, and we can share it out and help everybody get to the other side of this. That is why it is there. And hey, Julie, you know, while you're still here, you want to know where my father-in-law had lunch yesterday? At what used to be the Ritz in Palm Beach. That's where he had lunch, roughing it yesterday. It's a hard knock life. But the beach was closed. But he had lunch there. At our favorite hotel there, our favorite Narts Conference Hotel in Palm Beach. But that is what we're here for. I will be back tomorrow night at more 8 Than Ish live here in the Narts private Facebook group, where we get to talk about things live every night at more 8 Than Ish. If you have a question in between, you want to get into that call list pile, you want to join this pile, just email me, Neil, Neil, at ECIstores.com. NEIL@ECIstores.com. That's where you email me. A little bit of everyday courage. From our book that Vina sent us. I was once afraid of people saying, "Who does she think she is?" I now have the courage to stand and say, "This is who I am." That is Oprah Winfrey's quote. Our Good Morning, Good Night book is how we start the program every night. Our Good Morning, Good Night book. Tonight we are on page 120. Good morning. This first school dance in the gym is hella scary, but good music is playing and your friends are here. So, Evan, let's dance. Our good night tonight is good night. The first school dance in the gym is a hella scary. It's dark in here, but the music is loud, and we'll never be this young again. Let's dance. There's your graphics, everybody. I am Neil Abramson. Tomorrow is Self-Care Sunday. Cheesecake croissants. I do like a good party. I like a bar mitzvah, wedding even. Just a good party being with you. I'll be back here tomorrow night at more 8 Than Ish. I hope you tune in. Check it out. If you need me before then, email me, Neil, Neil, at ECIstores.com, Neil, at ECIstores.com. Let freedom ring with a mask. Enjoy your night, everybody, but until then, know that you, and you, but especially you, are not alone running this store. I'll see you tomorrow, everybody. Have a great night.